The rugby world is buzzing with excitement as the Springboks soar to unprecedented heights. But is this the peak of their dominance, or are we witnessing a bubble ready to burst? The term Peak Bok-flation perfectly captures the inflated expectations surrounding South Africa's rugby prowess during this World Cup cycle. With back-to-back Rugby Championship titles in 2024 and 2025, and a stellar 12-2 win-loss record, the Springboks have undeniably cemented their status as a force to be reckoned with. But here's where it gets controversial. Are we overestimating their long-term potential? After a relatively lackluster 2020 to 2023 period, where they failed to secure a Rugby Championship title and entered the 2023 World Cup with a modest 66% win rate, the Springboks' recent resurgence is nothing short of remarkable. Their current form, characterized by consistent wins both home and away, echoes the dominance of the All Blacks during the 2010s. However, is this enough to dethrone New Zealand's legacy? To truly challenge the All Blacks' historic standards, the Springboks must sustain this level of performance, a feat easier said than done. The hype is palpable, with 6 players named in the World Rugby Men's 15th Dream Team of the Year and 3 South Africans nominated for Player of the Year. Renowned journalists are hailing this squad as potentially the greatest ever, surpassing even Macau's All Blacks. But this is the part most people miss. History is littered with teams that peaked too soon. Take England's 2016 to 2017 campaign under Eddie Jones, where they amassed a staggering 23-1 record, only to falter dramatically in 2018, losing 3 Six Nations matches in a row and a series to the Springboks. Similarly, Ireland's 2021 to 2023 dominance, including a Grand Slam Six Nations, ended without World Cup glory. The Springboks' current 2-year stretch of 23 wins and 4 losses is impressive, but it's not unprecedented. The All Blacks' 2011 to 2015 era remains the gold standard, with 42 wins and only 3 losses between World Cup victories. South Africa's aging pack, featuring veterans like Siya Kolisi, 34, Eben Etzebeth, 34, and Cobus Reinach, 35, raises questions about their longevity. Can these seasoned players maintain their form for another 2 years? And what happens when the young backs, like Sasha Feenbergen-Gamezulu, are forced to rely on a slower, less dynamic forward pack? The All Blacks faced a similar situation in 2017, poised for a 3rd consecutive World Cup win, only to falter by 2019. Are the Springboks destined for the same fate? While their current mix of experience and youth is undeniably effective, the clock is ticking. The green and gold bubble is at its peak, but history warns us that such highs are often followed by painful lows. Is this Springbok team truly untouchable, or are we setting them up for an inevitable fall? Let's discuss. Do you think the Springboks can sustain their dominance, or is this mid-cycle peak a prelude to disappointment?